guys, and welcome back to a new episode. We are on a remote island on the west coast of Australia, and today is just glassy.
This is amazing, guys. Out behind you there, this is as flat as the ocean gets in this part of the world, and we really want to make the most of that today. We're going to head up to the northern end of the island and hopefully get around to the open side where the big open ocean comes crashing in. Some pretty crazy history up there and hopefully some big fish, eh?
Yeah, let's walk on the white side.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome, guys.
Let's jump on the dingo and go explore north. You ready? There's some pretty cool fossils on it. So many corals.
Walking back around to base camp, guys. There's a big dark shadow cruising up here. Something this big must be a tiger shark, I reckon. And that is just where we had the Salty Dingo anchored overnight. I just had to swim and get it. Thankfully, I didn't see him then, but I'm gonna get the drone in the air and see if we can get a better look at him. Oh, his fin has just come out of the water. Yeah, that's definitely a tiger shark. He's coming right past the Salty Dingo. From the drone, guys, this entire bay is just alive with marine life. There's so much happening in here at the moment. There's big shovel-nosed sharks cruising in the shallows, and there's schools of bait fish with eagle rays cruising through them. There is so much life here. That is a good sign.
Hey guys. Oh, I think they want to play, Jack. Oh, coming up. Oh, they didn't want to play.
We'll keep exploring. Oh,
What?
this might be a dugong.
Where? 100 meters. Over there? Oh, there's two of them! There's two, Jack! Wow! That's amazing. Where did they go? They're just here, Jack. Look! Oh my...
Oh, it is
Jack! Quick, jump in! Oh my god! They're big, hey! Hey guys! It's nice to see you! They're just staying behind the boat. Don't splash too much when you jump in. Hey Jack, here.
That was crazy. Jumped in to have a look at the dugong, and this kind of shallow nothingness is just covered in fish. There were so many fish down there, big cod, coral trout, tuskies, so we're gonna have a bit of a cast. Something's biting his tail. Come on, where's the big fish? Oh, there's something. What have we got? Ooh. On the east coast of Australia, you call these guys a grassy emperor, but over here they get called a black snapper. Get him out.
Little cod. You're on.
Well, we're both on. Well, mine's only feels little as well. I think we've got matching.
Looks pretty here.
It does, doesn't it? Alright, drop it there. So as we're cruising around the top here, we've spotted in on this white sandy beach. There's all these little tracks running up and down the beach. So we're gonna jump in and go and investigate, go have a closer look.
Let's do it. Fresh.
What a crazy landscape. It's pretty dramatic. Red cliffs coming straight down onto turquoise water. Let's see what these tracks are. So what we're seeing here is a heap of turtle nests from the previous nesting season that have since been washed away by the tide. And the tracks we're seeing on the beach, it looks like there might be a couple of baby turtle hatchlings that made it, but they have been overrun by the birds that actually prey on these baby turtles. Although it's not all doom and gloom for the baby turtles here, because it's actually this bay which is the largest rookery for the loggerhead turtles in the entire west coast of Australia. They reckon 60% of the loggerhead turtles you see on this side of the country were all born in this exact bay here and will return to this bay when it's their turn to nest. So on our travels, as we continue up the west coast of Australia, we see any loggerhead turtles, chances are they were born in this bay here. Pretty cool, hey? But that isn't this bay's only claim to fame. I'm gonna share some pretty cool history with you guys in just a minute once we get around the next point here. But have a go at the landscape here. Imagine landing here back in the day. It would feel like you've just landed on the dark side of the moon. It's just harsh and barren, no fresh water within sight. It's a little wonder that no one wanted to settle on this side of the country for a long time. What did you see?
Scrapbook.
Oh, nice.
There's a turtle nest over there. It looks like there was a turtle nest here with all the laid eggs, and the bank has just eroded down and uncovered all the eggs.
Oh yeah.
And then you can see all the bird tracks that have been picking at them.
Yeah,
But,
wow, there's heaps of them.
Yeah, so many.
It seems we're not the only ones that know about all the mother turtles coming in here, because, man, we've never seen so many tiger sharks. The whole way cruising up the island, there's big sharks just cruising right in on the shallows. And I reckon I know what they're here for. They're here to eat any of the mother turtles coming back down. So Fran, whatever you do here, try not to look like a tired mother turtle. Let's go for it, eh? Whew. Big scary human, not turtle. Come back here, Salty Dingo, what are you doing?
We made it.
Woohoo! So, back in 1616, a bloke by the name of Dirk Hartog pulled in here, climbed to the top of that ridgeline and left a plate with an inscription on it. In doing so, he became the first European bloke to set foot on the continent, which would later become Australia. Well, knowingly anyway, another bloke had done it and hadn't realised. But it wasn't until 150 years later, Captain Cook landed on the east coast of Australia, and well, the rest is history. But when Dirk Hartog pulled in here, he pretty much wrote the rest of the continent off, assuming it was all dry and desolate, hard to get ashore and nothing to be gained here. But anyway, pretty cool spot. This is where he pulled in.
Woo! Hi guys.
Just down here. Look, it's
Yeah. There's a bit of current, so we're repositioning. Good luck.
Holy, what an epic spot.
As I was driving, there's a big spider on the loose. It was right here. Where did it go? Finally, there's a school of snapper that Jack is trying to get. In the previous episode we had one and it was delicious. So fingers crossed. He's on! He's on, he's on, he's on! Woohoo! Oh, wow! That's a nice, I want to tell you. Well done! That's a whopper! That's so big! Nice ball chin, mate. He looks a bit flustered. All good?
Yeah.
What happened?
Big one, eh? Just a shark coming. It's a bit murky and a shark come up after it, but wow, that's a good fish.
It's a whopper, it's so big.
Huh.
Well done.
I need to catch my breath, thank you. We're eating well tonight anyway. The bald chin groper, very similar to the black spot tusk fish we get on the other side of the country, but these guys, when you see them underwater, that bald chin, that white chin really stands out. And to be honest, this guy is a little bit bigger than I thought he was underwater, so Fran, we're really gonna have to pig out the next couple of days to eat this entire fish. Beautiful eating fish and a lot of fun to hunt under there.
Alright, time to have a little snorkel together.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready. It looks nice here. Let's do it. Ew. cruising along right in the shallows here to see if we can spot any other cool animals that are on the sand. But we've seen a tiger shark cruising in the shallows here, and Fran is geared up and about to jump in to have a swim with it, but it just didn't quite line up. And then now there's a manta ray, so she's swimming with a manta ray. Phew! That's awesome.
We made it back. Jackie's gonna go anchor out there and I'm gonna prep dinner.
This right here would be an absolute nightmare if you're a crab looking at that. These big gnarly teeth of a bald-chin groper, they look like they need a set of braces, but these are used for munching up crabs. They just love them. All right, let's fill it up. They're a bit of a horror show to fill it, these guys. Very slippery, huge big scales. I've only got a little knife, but just slow and steady. We'll get there eventually. Now here's a bit of a tip for skinning very slippery fish. You want to just give yourself a little finger hold, slip him in there, and then that allows you to grab a good hold and skin your fish.
So smart. Perfect. Alright, tonight in the Castaways Beach Kitchen we're gonna have fish soup with the bulging grouper, and the rest of the bulging grouper is going to be ceviche for tomorrow for lunch. The first time trying this axe.
That was your Christmas present, wasn't it?
It was work on it.
Yeah, nice one.
Alright, for this one I'm gonna shallow fry in olive oil, onions, garlic, ginger, potatoes, then add the water and the vegetable stock, then put the fish in and add the pasta. At the end, sprinkle a little bit of lemon on it.
Yum.
This is gonna be lunch tomorrow.
For those that are new to the channel, we don't travel with a fridge freezer or any cold storage, which means no cold beers, but also it's tricky to store fish overnight. This is a great way to do that, squeezing lemon all over it in that ceviche mix. That'll be lunch tomorrow and no chance it goes bad. The world's largest, what is that thing?
A moth. No? Is it not?
It's big, like Poland sucker. It just really wants that lemon juice, doesn't it? Look, you just can't get enough of it. Lemon. There's a couple of sharks cruising in the shallows here, having their sunset feed. And it must be dinner time because I think ours isn't too far off. Fran's doing an amazing job, as per the norm here. Fish soup, it's just the perfect temperature for a fish soup as well.
We forgot a big spoon to grab this, so we're using a cup.
This looks delicious.
Perfect.
Oh, nice. It's really cooled down now that wind's picked up, so it's just the perfect evening for a nice hot fish soup.
What do you reckon? It's too hot still?
Oh, it's really, really good, Fran. Yum. This bald-chin groper is delicious.
Alright, we'll see you bright and early in the morning. Don't switch off.
Yeah, see you then, guys.
What a day. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Cheers.
What a morning.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's so glassy in this bay here.
You can see everything.
Yeah, there's a few boways of sharks and stingrays and stuff cruising through this morning. What have you got in mind this morning, Fran?
Quick protein pancakes and then we're off.
There's almost a bit of an eerie calm around us this morning. We are in the middle of two weather systems here. There's storms all the way out that way and the storms out this way. And it actually feels like that one is coming this way. I think we're about to get a bit of rain. You can kind of feel the temperature drop. Fran's doing her best to get these pancakes on the go before that rain does come. But there's nothing we can do. We'll just wait and see how that plays out. Got a bit of a rainbow coming down.
Yeah, already finished one. Ooh, starting to rain. Can you hear it? Oh, it's raining. Might have to be back in bed. Wait, come in.
It's pissing down. Did you hear that? There is some crazy thunder crackling out there at the moment. Hang in there, Salty Dingo. It's all up to you now, mate. We're cowering away inside here, but the Salty Dingo's out there all by himself.
Ooh, look at that. That's amazing. It's all the way. That's so good. Almost double. Phew.
Survived the worst of the storm. Oh. And we're gonna have a wet mattress tonight. Bugger.
That was so much water. Look at this. Oh.
You could drink that, Fran.
We could.
That's more rain than this island has had in like the last 5 years, all in one morning, and we copped it. I've been really dreading this part, but the time has now come to swim out and get the boat. I absolutely hate this part. It's kind of when you're walking out to start with, you're really nervous of the stingrays and potentially stonefish. But then I'm well aware once I start swimming, I look a lot like a turtle, which those tiger sharks are in here hunting. Yeah, there's no easy way to do this, but got to sort of run the gauntlet to get the boat. Yeah, it's not a great anchorage because in the middle of the night, there's a really low tide and this whole bay dries out just to sharp rocks. So I can't let the boat sit on that with a low tide. That's why I've needed to anchor it out that distance on a bit of a sand patch there. All right, let's do it. All right, we're heading out on the boat now. We want to come up and explore this big inlet here on the high tide. It's turned into a lake. Gee, what's that dark shadow, Fran?
I think it's a huge bait ball and looks like there's little sharks in between it and maybe a big shovel nose. That's what it looks like. There's so many eagle rays. There's 4 just here and then there's a really big number of them in the channel going inside the lake. That's so cool. Hopefully this storm doesn't come back to us. Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's so many. Sharky. This lagoon must be the bird watcher's paradise. There's so many different birds. Eagle ray. There's so many of them in here. Oh, and the lonely pelican.
This is quite amazing actually. So as that tide comes in, it fills this entire what becomes a lake, but everything's got to come through this one little channel. So we've been seeing sharks and eagle rays. They've all got to come through this one channel to come in and have a bit of a feed in here. And now the tide is dropping, they've all got to come out. So we're just sort of stationed on the side here watching it all unfold, but there's some really big animals coming out this tiny little channel. What have you seen, Fran?
I don't want to talk to you.
Fred's got the shits because she saw a manta ray that I didn't drive too fast enough and it got away.
The littlest manta ray is like this little.
Let's go see if we can find it.
You're never gonna find it. Water is racing out now. It's taking the dingo as well. Oh, watch out.
We're getting washed out the drain. Ripping out. Right, this weather is constantly changing. It's not leaving us with much option today, so we're just drifting kind of out of the wind, casting a lure and seeing if we can catch a fish for dinner. We've got one, but it feels very small.
Oh, there's so many.
These cod are so greedy, they eat anything. You got one?
The little one. It's like the same cod. Oh, what? What are you doing, guys? They're too big for you.
And nothing too exciting happening with the fishing here, just a few little cod. But it would be really nice to get one fresh one for dinner.
All right. It's cleared up now, so we're gonna pack up camp and head south.
Let's do it. Alright, time to load up the boat. Alright, we are all loaded up and heading off, and there's one thing we haven't had the chance to do yet on our trip out here. We'd love to swim with a big tiger shark, but you really want to do it on your own terms. You don't want to swim with one in this murky water here where the Salty Dingo is anchored. If we get the chance and we find one in the clear, shallow waters, yeah, there's nothing quite like swimming with a big tiger shark. They're definitely the kings around here. But we'll see. A few things need to align for that to happen safely. Fran's on the lookout up the front anyway. I feel like this boat's getting smaller and smaller every day. It's like she's shrinking. We've just spotted one on the drone, big tiger shark. Fran thought it was just about to start hunting turtles, but we're gonna go over, have a bit of a closer look, see how it's behaving, check its body language, and if it looks all right, hopefully we can get a swim with it. Oh, he's a big one. All right, going for it, eh?
Yeah.
It's a lot murkier than we'd hoped for, but man, it's a lot bigger underwater than you realise. It was a big tiger shark. Oh, that was awesome, eh? Takes your breath away seeing such a big animal in the shallows like that, but he's now giving us a bit of a wide berth, so we don't want to chase him around too much. We might leave him be now. Next time we'll hopefully find one in a little bit clearer water. Is he there? A squid's just come chasing Fran's lure in, and I've got a squid jig here ready. Oh, he's a big one, eh? Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Come on, Nick. Grab it. Yeah, he got it.
Yes. That was awesome. Oh, geez, he is making a mess.
You don't want that on.
Oh, he's just hooked too. I can't let him go slack.
Just one tentacles.
That's going to be lunch, eh, Fran?
I reckon.
Oh, I've got to get him on board first. All
Oh
right,
no,
this could
it's
get
gonna
messy.
get my white shirt. Jack, you doing it on purpose or what? Got it.
Nice one. Don't aim that at me.
You. Oh.
Nice one.
You want it?
Yeah, we'll put him down on the.
Where?
Just put him.
It's gonna make a mess.
He's a big one, isn't he?
That's how you kill it, huh?
What's happened? You're on. Oh, nice work. Oh, it's a big one, and there's one behind it as well. He's a big one. Grab the line if you can. Get him in. Oh, well done, Fran.
Yee-hoo.
Oh, what a beauty. That was just a random cast, eh?
Yeah.
Nice one.
How do you kill it?
Yeah, just like that. Yep.
Oh,
Perfect.
It's not that.
I think you got it, Fran. Made a mess, Fran.
I don't know how to wash it off.
Fran, Jessica. We've come onto a bit of a patch of squid. There's just like all this shallow weed here. And yeah, they're on. The squid are running. Yay, that's a nice one. This is a, look Fran, we're on here. This is a nice one as well. And then this will be enough for us for lunch, I reckon. Look.
Oh, nice one. Jack.
It is a squid murder scene here.
It's not funny. I'm gonna have to clean it now. Oh my wetsuit.
We are gonna have an epic catch and cook. Look at you, Fred. You're just covered.
Yeah, that's from you. I've been so clean until now. So here, it's looking at us. Yeah, what is she doing? This behavior is so weird. She's just on the surface, kind of floating and taking breath, but staying on the surface, and then the other guy is just circling her. Oh wow, and over there on the beach there's a big sea lion. It looks like it's just rolling back and forth. It's a big one, hey?
It actually looks like that's her baby, and that she's teaching her baby something, like a new trick or something. They've now swum off and they've come right into the shallows. Maybe she just needed to go to the toilet. That was a big one. Time to clean the squid, Fran.
Yeah, the worst part.
Guys, it is absolutely glassed out at the moment. This is magic weather, and we're actually going to make the most of this glassy weather to dash back to mainland Australia. But there's other island groups that we're going to head out and explore in this series, guys. This series is really just warming up, isn't it? So if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. The island group we're getting to next, man, we're excited for that one. It's one of our favorites. See you, Fran.
See you next Sunday. Thanks for watching.